Are we getting a Maureen Prescott murder flashback? Let's talk about this.
Jamie Kennedy, subscribe to my man Destination Station right now if you want the best content.
What's up? Welcome to Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. Thank you for clicking on this video. Subscribe to Destination Station if you want Scream, Halloween, and everything in between. And follow me on all my socials. All the links are down in the description below. And today we're going to talk about this rumor that's going around, and it's
Get to the damn fucking point.
not too far from what we could probably be seeing, because given the fact that we have all these returning characters, especially ghost faces like Stu Macher and Roman Bridger returning, and there's speculation that Skeet Ulrich is back as Billy, and Jill Roberts is going to make a return at some point. I think she's been teasing on her social media as well. So I'm surprised they haven't been announced yet, but they're probably just, they're going to just feed us little breadcrumbs here and there just to kind of feed or scratch our itch, I guess you would say. And but thinking about this, especially with Stu Macher and Roman Bridger returning, could we be possibly seeing a Maureen Prescott flashback? Like, a lot of people have been thinking about this as could this commentary on this movie be actually about prequels, like going back into the beginning and knowing something that you never knew from the get-go? Like, I think a lot of us always wanted to know, like, how was that orchestrated? How did the first Ghostface kill take place, or how was it done? Because we only hear through Sydney explaining from her perspective, and then Gail Weathers of her talking about it in her book and with interviews with Cotton Weary. And that's another person I want to come back. Bring back Cotton Weary if you do take this approach. What if this movie opens up, like the opening of this movie is a flashback of the Maureen Prescott murder, and we got Stu Macher, we got Billy Loomis, and we got Roman Bridger all de-aged. They did the de-aging with Billy in the last two films, so why couldn't they do that with all of them? Does that make it to be in like that's all their role is going to be? Because a lot of people want Stu Macher to come back as the mastermind, me included.
Chicka 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 toot toot.
I still don't think that's like out the window if he does just come back for this particular flashback. But I think it'd be cool to kind of see how that was like taking place. A lot of people really wanted like a full-length movie prequel to where we see Maureen in Hollywood and we see her life and how like everything came undone. I think that would be cool, like as if they did like a Paramount Plus series, kind of like what they've been talking about with the Kirby Reed series, like taking being on the Ghostface trail and doing like an FBI series there. That'd be cool if they did do like a one-off, Maureen Prescott episode or something. And I don't know if it should be like a theatrical movie, because I don't know how much Ghostface we would be getting unless there was a lot more kills that happened on set prior to Maureen Prescott's being killed. You know what I mean? It would have to be something that would have to shown like very early in the movie, and we move forward, we like fast forward a little bit. So I don't know how they would do that. I think that'd be better for a series, but I think it would be cool to do a flashback and we see the Maureen Prescott murder. I think it could also be presented to us. If it isn't the opening scene, it could be later on presented to us as a dream sequence from Sydney. Like maybe she's remembering her childhood and what happened. And that's one thing that they do need to make sure that they get right and line it up correctly, is how from Sydney's perspective, like she saw someone wearing his coat, the same someone that planted in Cotton's car framing him. We need to see where Sydney was like young, or not too young, because it was only right before the events of Scream 1996, but like her waking up or something in the middle of the night and just seeing someone leaving wearing a coat or something like that, and her assuming it was Cotton Weary. And why would she assume it's Cotton Weary? Did she see her with Cotton prior to that? Like was this like one of her mom's boyfriends that just was in and out of the picture and she just assumed it? I'd just like to see how that was played out, but I also want to see from Sydney's perspective of why she got the killer wrong. So yeah, I hope they do hit it right. Are they going to are they going to tackle all those topics? Are we going to get the de-aging, or is this something else? Like, I said in my previous video that I don't want to see all of these killers back and they're just hanging out, in a loony bin or something like that, like Jill, Stu, and Robert or Roman. Excuse me. I think it would work better as a nightmare sequence. Like even if we do get the Maureen Prescott murder and it's de-aging, whether that be the opening scene or later on in the film, I still would like to see, like, with this being about family and about Sydney and family, and we need to figure out where Sydney is, like, mentally, like her psyche. I could see her having another nightmare like in Scream 3 where she saw her mother, and I think that, that's how this could actually play out. Even if it isn't Maureen Prescott flashback murder scene, she could still have like a nightmare sequence where her mother is walking up to her again, similar to like what happened in Scream 3. And then we see the Ghostface killer come out. We see Billy, we see Stu, we see Roman, and all that kind of stuff. And they're all like coming in like to kill her mom, and she's just like screaming like no. And then she wakes up from a nightmare or something like that. And I think that would be a cool way to like introduce Sydney again to us and just show that she's still struggling with this. And so. Let me know what your thoughts are about this down below. Do you want this to be a flashback scene? Do you want to see the full, how Billy, Stu, and Roman like orchestrated the whole Maureen Prescott kill? Or do you want it to be something completely different where it's just like a nightmare sequence, or I just want to hear your thoughts down below. How do you want them to really structure this? Because it's got to be executed right, and I have faith in Kevin Williamson and team to do this. I just still want it to do right. Don't forget minor details, because us Scream fans, we're going to pick them apart. But Kevin Williamson's the one that wrote it originally, so if anyone can do it, he can do it. So fingers crossed that we're going to get some carnage candy and some really good Scream moments. I want the feel back. I want Patrick Lussier back in that editing chair, and I want Marco Beltrami as scoring this movie. And then boom, we got a Scream movie, baby. All right, like this video, subscribe to Destination Station for all Scream content. I love your faces. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. I'll be right back. Peace out.
I'll be right back.